All right, folks. Good evening and hello and welcome to another session of our Out of the Abyss. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by our glorious players this evening.
That's us. We're glorious.
Yeah.
All for the glory. What else is glorious? Maps, like the one you see here, is available over on the Patreon. So if you like them, go check them out. Patreon.com/DungeonMister. There's links a lot of places, so go look at them. Unless you don't like them, and then don't. That's also fine. But the story goes on. But before it goes on, let's talk about how it went on. So, last time, the session opened with Yezebo arriving at Manteldarth alongside her retinue of Blingdenstone, doing her best to make allies while accidentally telling just a few too many people about her time travel complications. Her attempts to contact Vizarin Devere only added to the confusion, as her messages referenced plans he had not yet made. Meanwhile, outside the trade post, Fungi, Chasmus, and Weller, along with the retinue of freed, prisoners, searched for a way in. Instead, found Slatus Vadir, not yet lost to the madness that they remembered, not yet a cannibal. Their commotion on the Dark Lake drew the attention of the guards. Luckily, they shouted Yezebo's name, which carried enough weight to bring the whole strange entourage safely inside. Once you were inside the market, presence quickly attracted the attention of Gazrim Dulak of the Zentarum. Pressed you about your purpose, claiming to be demon hunters. You managed to deflect any suspicion long enough to at least settle your rescued prisoners and regroup. Callan soon arrived through the Zent passage himself, after triggering a trap and having to bribe his way past it, of course, but reunited with the others. Together, they started to form their discussion as to their next steps regarding the gem containing a demon lord. And their first time reuniting in the past. Callan took the dwarves, gnomes, and fungi to speak with the Deep Gnome Enclave about Blingdenstone, leaving Weller with 2 old swords to potentially trade with the Dwergar. Sure enough, the Dark Dwarves possessed the Black Diamond, and after a long negotiation with Goldur Flagenfist, complete with hard upselling, stubborn haggling, and an unexpected offer of friendship, the Dwergar finally parted with the gem. The price was steep: 2 swords, an adamantine hammer, and 1,000 platinum. Yet, once the deal was struck, Guldar seemed genuinely delighted at the prospect of future camaraderie. And that's where we left off. Some of the party still amongst the Drugar as Callan and Fungi prepare to speak with the Deep Gnomes about what comes next. And that's where we're going to pick up, as Callan and Fungi are welcome to the Deep Gnome warehouse. Less of an enclave, more of a warehouse style. This is the path leading to the warehouse. Just imagine those crates aren't broken, and it's probably a little better lit. But, you would be greeted outside, and promptly, I would say, Yantha Coaxrock would agree to meet you, along with a few of her underlings. Looking at your retinue, noticing that there's some Sverfneblin amongst you. Alright, so what's all this about then? Is been needing a lot of attention lately. Right, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we were just kind of looking for some for Crystal. I mean, wonder if you've been approached by anybody lately. to kind of have anything kind of appraised?
Well, we are the foremost praisers in gemworks and stone and high price things in that nature. I'd say so. We are more attuned to the stones than any of those other buggers around here.
You muted, mate. Callan.
Yes, he's very muted.
I am very muted. I'm looking for a diamond, black diamond the size of my fist, your fist, closer to my fist. Have you appraised one?
No, I haven't seen any. We've got lots of diamonds. I've got a few diamonds. You looking to buy?
No, we're looking for something specific. It doesn't sound like you have it though. And we didn't get any introductions done. I'm Callan Stonesong.
Well, you asked for Anther Coaxrock. I was told you were asking for me, so I came to see who was asking.
We're also looking for safe passage to Blingdenstone.
All right, what's your business with Blingdenstone?
I need to get a warning to them.
What about?
They're about to be under siege from oozes and jellies and demonic entities.
Right.
Can you help us?
Possibly. How did you come about this information?
The stones, specifically Graven Hollow, is where we got most of our answers.
Give me a persuasion check.
My sheet will ever load. I'm gonna roll you a d20. It's plus 12.
All right. Yep. We're at 27. That sounds serious enough. Oozes, eh? Bunch of
oozes and
puddings and jellies and stuff. It doesn't sound good.
No, all driven
told
by
you.
in Graven Hollow.
It's not good at all. Not Graven Hollow. You been?
Aye.
Yeah. Don't know too many who've been there. Have you all been? Kind of looks to your dwarves and topsy-turvy and Jim Jar.
No, just me and the fun guy here.
I'm fun guy. Hi.
Yeah, he's been to Graven Hollow as well.
Yep, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, oozes. Sure. Yeah, we can work out some safe passage. I can give you a safe route there. Don't have a lot of people readily available. Perhaps a letter of introduction and a map. Some introduction to Gurnik. Tapfinger?
Aye, that'd be most agreeable.
She's the head of the Stoneheart Enclave over there.
That would work. I think me and the Honor Guard here can make it.
I will say, Blingdenstone has already been unsettled as of late. You know, with the rebuilding and all, and rumors of scuttling in the walls. Yeah.
Aye, maybe we can help with that as well while we're there.
Yeah, you look like a good bunch of helpers. Sure.
Aye.
They'd be
Especially
happy to help you.
That'd be much appreciated. You have a guide to take us along, or just the map and the letter of introduction?
We got map and letter of introduction. Mark the safe route for you. I don't have a lot of worthy wanderers as of late. But I'd be happy to send you with a map and a letter to forward for Gurnik. It'd go a long way. Honestly, we're kind of like sisters almost. You know,
No,
we go back sometime. At least last 100 years.
no, I feel that. I have a deep kinship with someone as well. Much like a brother to me now. Older brother.
Yeah, it's good to have family around, even if they're far away.
Yeah, they're never really that far.
Yep. Lad, you got that map to Blingdenstone? She'll kind of wave it on up, and someone will bring a map over. And she'll just scroll it out and draw out. You want to look out here and there, and give you a letter at the gate, and hand over the map.
Oh, much appreciated. I'll remember it. Stay safe here.
Yeah, you as well. Honestly, this place is pretty hidden, even so close to Menza Brins, and fortunately we've got to deal with a bunch of those drow a lot.
It's good you're able to trade here.
Before we go, you said you had some diamonds?
Yeah. You looking to buy?
We could use some, Cal, just in case. You got any of the money?
Do I have money? I have a little bit left, but not anything major. Enough for
Travis
supplies,
holding off
food.
money.
I gave most of my prized possessions to the lads before they headed off.
Okay, we should probably regroup. Before we head out, we should grab a nice diamond or two to have on us, just in case.
Tell you what, since you lot are heading out to Blingdenstone, you seem honest enough, lads. Unless, she kind of points out towards Topsy. But since we can't help you out in the way of a guide, we're willing to let go of a diamond or two.
That'd be great.
It's most kind of you and generous. And very much appreciated.
She'll give you one diamond worth 500 gold.
Excellent.
Toss that in the old pouch.
I'll make sure to give you a note in my saga. See how this all turns out.
Yeah. Love to hear it. Saga, yeah. Stone song, I get it now.
I sing to the stones. They sing back.
Oh, then you'll get along with Gurnik right well.
I hope so. He's stuck to the stones as well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like I said, she's head of the Stoneheart Enclave over there. I'm head of it over here. But I'm more business oriented. Selling stones and whatnot.
Aye, it seems quite successful. You got a good setup here.
It works. Kind of a mutual destruction sort of thing going on with for parties.
Aye.
One backstabs one and the other one will backstab another, or backstab another. So it kind of everyone's propped up on that theory.
Right. Take one out and someone fills the vacuum and someone fights someone else until eventually there's only one standing and there ain't much left.
So it's not worth it for anyone. It all works out.
Well, I thank you for your time and the diamonds and the map and the letter. I hope I can repay your kindness one day.
Just keep an eye out for... Well, you said there's puddings and demons and jellies, so, keep an eye out.
Aye, we'll make sure to take care of it.
All right, then. Well, good luck
Yeah.
on you, Jenny. It was pleasure to meet you, Stone Song and Fun Guy and the rest of you.
You too.
It was a pleasure.
And at this point, you would notice that Jim Jar is standing behind her, smiling.
Ginger,
Is he with us?
What?
are you?
We should get going. Come on.
Yeah, I was just picking something up in there. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Bye,
Awesome.
Antha.
All right.
Who's that?
Were you friends with them? Did you know them?
No, I don't know who she is at all. I just met her.
Let's go regroup with everybody else and start getting out of here.
Right. Is there any sort of inn around here before we head out? I have been traveling for, the better part of a month.
Sure. What do you need an in for?
So I can attune to Dawn and talk to her.
Okay, fair enough. You find somewhere to get a rest. As we will segue over to Weller, Cadmus, and Yezebo, still in the Dwergar compound. Goldar would kind of sidle up to kind of Weller. So, Weller, now that we are comrades, tell me. This time travel, Hydra guy says that it is true. How much of it is true? You can tell
Everything
me,
that
we are
we've told you
buddies.
so far.
What?
Everything we've told you so far.
No, though, the time travel bit. He says you are from future.
How much have we told you about that?
You have told me nothing about it. I'm asking, because we are friends.
There you go.
If you are from future, I just want to know what is in store for old girl. What is in store for me.
I think from the future is more of just a turn of phrase that we've used, We're not really time travelers. I mean, that's nigh impossible.
Oh, come on. Why would that phrase come around? And you can tell me. Well, we are friends now.
Yeah, we got a guy that talks to stones, and sometimes he hears things, and they tell him stuff. So it's kind of like seeing the future. And we got Yezebo. She's a drow that has some like magic properties. She can like make things appear and sees things and knows things and talks to people that aren't there. So, that's kind of like being from the future.
I do not think this is like a future thing at all.
It's just easier to say that we've seen the future sometimes than to get into all of it and explain.
This seems more confusing than necessary.
Only when people ask us about it. Most of the time, people are just happy to write us off as lunatics.
I do not think you are a lunatic. I think you are good business people and we can be friends. But just know, if you ever need anything, I am your guy. If you need anything at all from Goldar Flag and Fist, if you are from future, perhaps you tell me what is in store. If you are not, that is okay too. Goldar will not hold it against you. Perhaps you may know something that happens to my home. Not here, Mental Dareth, but Gracklestug. Do you know about that?
Oh, Gracklestug.
Oh, did I hit the tone?
Espen's gonna turn to Weller and whisper in Elvish. Should we tell him?
Weller just looks at Casmus and kind of is like, Take that as you will. Yeah, Gracklestug. We've heard of Gracklestug.
Yes, it is where I'm from. It is across Dark Lake. It is a long journey. Unless you know the shortcuts.
Yeah.
Oh, but we heard a lot of good things about Gracklestug.
Great place. Friendly people.
Says who? What Gracklestug
You know.
have you heard of? Well, everyone there tries to... They're a bunch of backstabbers. I think there is a political mayhem going on there, honestly. Every time I go, there is, well, then the dragon, and then there's the giants, and then there's the king, and then there's the merchants, and it's all a big,
And to be fair, there's front stabbing sometimes too.
Yes, this is also true. And
We
then
certainly don't
there's
know anything
also
about
Darrow
that.
that live in the crack.
Yeah, those crack Darrow.
They are crazy.
Oh, definitely. They're definitely very crazy.
There's one thing we know about it. It's Crazy Darrow.
Tell me about it. One time I knew this guy. He had wore a hat that had like two tails or something. I don't know. I think he thought he was Bunny Rabbit, and he ran super fast.
Yeah. What was his name? Do you remember?
Super fast Darrow guy.
All right. I guess that's fair. He probably didn't have a name tag on or
I
anything.
never knew his name. I just knew that was the one of them were after him.
He was just the super fast Darrow guy.
It just wasn't Keepers of Flame. Maybe it was.
Jokey. Where's Jokey, Weller?
Yeah. No, I just didn't know if he knew. I remember.
No,
Oh,
I
hunt
don't
for
have any
Jokey and-
keys. I mean, I have lots of keys, but if you need to share keys, I'm more than happy to share.
Oh, I don't have any
Yeah.
keys.
No, if you want to... I am offering to share my keys. This is the friendship. It goes both ways, no?
I don't think we need any keys right now, but we appreciate the offer.
All right.
We'll let you know if a need of a key develops.
Or anything. If there is anything that Golder can do for the three of you, I believe we can be great comrades in the future. Eh? Golder has seen your future. It is full of friendship.
That's good. That's better than alternatives, certainly.
All of the other Dwergar around are just like avoiding this conversation at all costs.
Yeah, I can imagine them far away just
Yep.
looking at us.
Yep.
You mentioned alternate ways to Gracklestug. Shortcuts.
Yeah, shortcut.
How would we get there if we needed to go? What would
Boat.
be the most efficient way? A boat. Okay.
Yes.
Crossing the
And you
Dark
know-
Lake.
Yes, boat. Or
You know
tunnel,
shortcuts
if you
on the
know the
Dark Lake?
tunnels. I do not know any tunnels. The boat, though. Hydra guy does not know shortcuts.
Yeah, we've had boat times before.
Oh. Boat times can be good.
Yeah.
When you know where you're going, yeah.
Yeah, Golder always knows where he goes.
We didn't last time we got on the lake, so we got a bit lost, but that's another story.
Well, if you need a guide on the Dark Lake, Golder will be more than happy to show you around.
Appreciate
Well,
that.
we'll keep that in mind.
Or anything else. We are comrades after all.
Casmus, is there anything else that we need?
No, I think that's all we need.
Wonderful. Well, where are you going after this? Are you staying in town for a while?
Yeah, probably take a rest, regroup with some of our friends, and come up with where we're heading next.
Oh, you have more friends.
Yeah.
Golder would love
They're
to meet
your friends now, too.
Friends of you. Yes, any friends of yours are friends of mine.
Exactly. Lovely. It's a lovely arrangement we have, Goldar.
So we can all be friends. Right.
Yeah.
If you want to bring them here, we can all be friends. Or if
You bring
want-
your friends, we bring our friends. Our friends can be
I'll
friends.
be honest, you're first friends.
Oh. We're honored.
Yeah. Me as well.
Hey, it seems like everybody's kind of avoiding us. What's up with that?
They're losers. They're scared of friendship.
That sucks.
It is okay. I will beat the joy into them later.
That seems problematic, but who am I to, probably your customs.
It is only
right?
problematic for them.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we should probably get going, and we'll check in with our friends, but we'll be sure to stop by and say bye before we leave town.
Okay. Well, this has been wonderful. I hope to see you soon. And again, I see you in the future. Right? This is in the future.
Exactly.
Because we're all from the future.
Because we're all from the future. Exactly.
And I could be from future too.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Turns out anyone could just say they're from the future.
This does not make it so.
That's true. But as long as people don't ask.
Most people would ask.
That's true. That's kind of what we've run into so far.
Well, I will not keep you from seeing your other friends, even though they should be your best friend.
You might be. Who knows?
Well,
You're at least in my top 8. You'd be on my MySpace wall.
that is good to know. I do not know what I would put you on the wall as well.
I feel like that has a different connotation with you, but
It might.
thank you. Thank you.
As time winds down, eventually. Yeah, where would you guys regroup at? Like would you guys? There isn't like an inn. No. You can kind of set up tents if you would like. There is kind of like some central space where travelers do set up tents. There wouldn't be enough room in the Drow Enclave for all of you and your former prisoners. The gnomes would probably keep you, aside from the Drow, probably. But if you wanted to set up tents in the middle of Mantle Dareth, that's where it is the most space, honestly.
Makes the most sense for
I'm
our
good with
group
camping.
anyways. Right. Yeah, I'll probably be setting up a tent. Like a big pavilion, I imagine, because they use those kind of pavilion-style tents in the Underdark.
Absolutely.
So setting up something like that for as I wait for everyone to get back.
And they get back.
Me and the lads in Alaska already got it all set up. How'd it go? Which sword did you end up having? Oh, you got it. Good. Which one of my swords did you have to trade?
One?
Which one am I taking back?
Oh, you can take them both back.
Oh, all right. You got it for free.
No, you got to go get it from Goldar.
You traded both the swords.
Yeah. And a lot of platinum.
What?
Yeah.
And a lot of plat.
Casmus is our chief negotiator now.
I don't think you know what that means, lad.
Absolutely do.
No,
We got what we went there for.
We have
And we have a best
plenty-
friend.
You made friends with
Made a
Yeah.
best friend.
Best
with
friends,
the
yeah.
dark dwarfs.
Yeah.
Well, that'd
Okay.
be worth 2 swords on its own.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah,
we made best friends with one. The others kind of avoided us.
But it appears to be
and
it appears to
him.
be their boss, kinda. So
Right.
No,
So
that's
the most important one.
that's worth 2 swords. I can't say that I've ever met a friendly gray dwarf. Fought a few.
Yeah, it was weird.
It is weird. Usually they try to bent on murder and all that.
Yeah, he was really friendly. But he's
Oh.
also rich now, so he just got your 2 swords.
Right.
So
I'd be pretty happy myself.
Yeah, he's probably happy about that.
How much platinum?
Oh,
I mean,
a
what
lot
you
of
give him,
platinum.
a lot. We're now
like
What,
100, like 100 platinum. You really sweeten the pot.
yeah.
that yeah.
Yeah,
About 100. All right.
at least 100.
Okay.
At
Yeah,
least
because we're gonna need plenty of funds going
10?
forward.
Oh, don't worry, we got plenty of funds left. More about that one.
It's somewhere between like 100 and 1,000.
When you see you saying 1,000 makes me think it is 1,000.
No.
No.
Can I give an insight check?
No. Yes.
Yeah,
You would
I-
know.
Yeah, it's definitely obvious that they're both trying to
Yeah.
hide it. Like you've
Right,
been
so
around them a long time.
Yeah,
So you traded a king's ransom for
it's a
a
big lie.
diamond.
Eh,
Understood. All right. And
1,000
made
platinum.
more.
2 swords
Traded
and anything else?
a king's
That was it, right?
ransom for a demon.
Demon
I
Lord
mean, that's.
Demon Lord.
in a gem.
Better than
Now,
a king.
where are you storing that item? And do we don't have access to a vault at the current moment?
Storing it?
Is it
Right,
like
for all eternity, right? You put it somewhere where no one will ever find it.
Yeah,
You know, there's
think
a
it's-
bucket.
Yeah, I think it's just in like my pocket or my bag of holding.
Which
Yeah, that makes it hopefully not the bag of holding, but
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Thought we had talked about that. So Weller's got it in a pouch, just a
Alright.
pocket.
so right, we don't want that released, so we need to make sure that we find a safe place for it. I personally think in Brunner, but we don't have time to go do that. So keep it safe till then, and then we can lock it away for all eternity.
It's the safest it's ever been.
I do believe that, lad. Right now, I do believe in your hands it is the safest it's ever been.
Me too. Thanks.
You're welcome. The lads are making some grub. Let's eat some dinner and get settled. I'd like to head off in the morning. I have a map to Blingdenstone to avoid, and she marked it for me, and I also got a letter of introduction.
You got a map to Blingdenstone to avoid? We're avoiding
Well,
Blingdenstone?
No, so we can avoid the... Well, there's like 5 places on it to avoid, because they're apparently deadly.
Oh.
Right. So we have a safe passage, and we have a letter of introduction.
All right.
So we should be good to shove off in the morning.
This is going great, guys. I've never been more confident.
This is going quite well.
Everyone's doing a great job.
I agree. Lads, you're all doing a great job.
Can I talk to you aside for a second?
Who?
Callan?
Yeah,
Pulling him over to the... Does Weller sound okay to you? He doesn't sound like our normal Weller.
he seems a bit happier.
This is not normal Weller.
We're in a camp, guys. I can still hear you. You're like literally 2 feet away from me.
Right. I mean, I'm like, he's happier, so maybe he got his joy back. Didn't you say it was taken or something?
His memories were...
Memories. I had joy written on my... I'll pull over through my notes. I had something about joy.
joyful memories.
Maybe he's got him back.
Just saying. Let's just be wary.
He seems happy. I like it.
I know. It's a nice thing, but it's not a regular thing.
See it as an improvement.
Just
Keep an eye.
be cautious. Yeah.
I'll look back at Weller, smile, wave. Aye, yeah, this will be all right.
Okay.
I do need to spend some time with Dawn.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
While you guys are talking, Jim Jar will kind of sidle up next to Weller. Hi. I've been to ask you about that mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Can
What
you
about
shave
it? I've never tried. I can't imagine it would be without pain. It's a
Bet you
golden
500 gold you
mustache.
can't.
We're not doing this, Jim Jar. A, I'm not shaving the mustache. It was a gift from somebody very important to me. And B, it is gold and affixed to my body. So I don't know how exactly one would shave it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's you gotta. I guess you just got a hammer. I got a sword. Daggers.
Your plan is to cut the mustache from my face.
That's usually how mustaches get cut off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
All right, 500 gold. That's all I was saying. He kind of flashes a diamond in his hand.
Where did you get that?
I just took a walk around back. You know, you find things.
Right, usually like trash and maybe somebody sleeping. Not diamonds.
Nah, there were a lot. They're not going to miss it.
See, it feels like you've just told me two different stories.
Yeah, found
You
it.
found it, and they're not going to miss it. Who are they?
I don't know. Whoever owned it, I guess.
Jim Jar, did you steal that diamond?
I don't know if it's theft. If you don't know that there's someone that actually owns it. It was just sitting there on a crate. So like, there were like 5 of them. I could have taken all 5. I just took one. Seemed like the right
Whose
thing to
crate
do.
was it?
I don't know. It was just sitting there.
On a crate.
Yeah. I know, right? Like, who does that?
Was it when you went with Callan and Fun Guy to see, like, anyone in particular that
Yeah,
would
they
be
were
well
talking to
versed
some
in
Yantha
gems? Right. Yantha. And
They were talking to her, yeah.
were there other gems around?
Yeah. They had a lot of gyms around, yeah. I just took the one.
Did she happen to say anything about offering services and appraising or anything like that?
I wasn't paying attention to their conversation now.
You were too busy stealing a diamond.
Looking around. I was using my eyes, not my ears.
This could prove to be problematic.
I can see if the twins are up for a bit. He'll just march off.
Weller will look to Callan and Fun Guy again, 2 feet from them in camp. Like, Jim Jar nicked a diamond. You guys aware of that?
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
Right, they already gave us one.
Yeah, he said he found it, but this is Jim Jar, so.
That's unfortunate because they were kind enough to give us one as well.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't ask for anything. They just said save Blingdenstone.
They said save Blingdenstone. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's worth 2 diamonds.
Right, and a map and a letter of introduction to. And I'll look at the letter of introduction. It's to what's the name? I was trying to say it.
Stanley.
I got her name. It's a good one too, because I mentioned
That's
it
right.
earlier. And our
Right.
Gurnick Tapfinger.
Gurnick.
Gurney.
So we're supposed to meet with Gurnick Tapfinger. Letter of introduction and everything, plus safe passage of Blingdenstone, and a diamond.
2 diamonds.
And I didn't have to give up any swords or platinum
Yeah.
or hammers.
Well, that's why you guys aren't the chief negotiator of the party.
Again, I don't think you know what that means.
I'm definitely sure that I know what it means.
Right. Well, food's on. Let's eat up and get ready for the morning. Any other supplies we need? Lads, here's some money. Get any supplies you might need. I'll go ahead and hand them all like a couple gold each. There's what, 14?
Everyone is. They're pretty well supplied, but they'll definitely restock on things while they're here. No worries about that. You don't need to provide your gold. They have gold of their own.
Well, apparently one of them's got a 500 gold piece of diamond as well.
Oh, that's Jim Jar. I meant your people.
Well,
And the others were given clothes by, the other folks.
Isabel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Visitor wanted to meet us in the library, Graven Hollow.
Yes.
Do you know when?
Didn't want to. That's just where you said you saw him.
He said, well, I guess I'll see you in the library. And then that was it. So I took that as he wants to meet us in the library.
Right after we take care of our previous engagements.
Didn't we see past and future the library when we went there? So wouldn't our present self, go to past or whatever, be there?
I don't know.
I ran into some very different people. I'll say that for sure. So who knows he could run into? Maybe. If he's there long enough, which I'm sure he was there for a bit before us. And that was a couple months from now, so we have time.
It was like 3 months from now.
Yeah, we've got time to take care of saving Blingdenstone and saving the Grove as well. I don't see any problem with doing either before we go meet with Visitor. Plus, possibly we can get some of the things we need while we're in the Grove. You'll have to tell me more about this Grove. I don't know much about it other than you said fungus and demons. What should we be prepared for?
How much more you want to know?
Everything. If we're going in to fight a demon prince of some sort, a fungus, I assume there's other demons there as well.
Well, there was these 2 head fungi, not like our fungi, but myconids.
Mm-hmm.
Basidia and who was the other one? Team.
Basidia and From.
Come on, we can do this.
Is Basidia the one you saved? That was the one that...
It's a great question. Look at that.
Basidia is the one we got to the
other one's Philo.
Philo.
Basidia was the good one.
Right, so we still need to be rescuing them unless we can happen to clear the Grove in one go.
Hang on. You asked for details. We're not done yet.
I apologize. Go ahead, lad. I'm long-winded too when I tell stories.
So Philo had like already been corrupted and was kind of leading the Neverlight Grove to follow like the other Myconids to follow and prepare for this great wedding. And then we went to what was it? It was somewhere high. We had to climb somewhere. The garden. There was a garden. There was a welcoming garden.
Welcome, garden. All right.
Yep. Not as welcoming as you might think. There was like dead, unalived people buried, like half buried there,
Mhm.
moaning and groaning in pain and like begging us to kill them and put them out of their misery.
Okay. Doesn't
Wait.
sound very
Um,
welcoming.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, it sucked.
No.
Wasn't good at all. What else? Oh man, dude, so many different sects you could belong to there. There was like a circle of growers, and there was like there was
Hunters.
hunters. There were so many.
Right. So when we go there,
I
what is
know I only
our...
named two, but wait, there was builders, growers, explorers, spores, and masters.
So 5 factions. And,
Maybe give or take.
We
There
call them
might have been,
factions.
there might have been a 6 too. I don't remember. But yeah.
right. And did they all work for... What'd you say? You called it... What did you call the one that's doing the wedding?
Philo.
Philo.
The one that Philo's working for.
I think there was like I got the feeling. I think I remember that there was kind of like some corruption amongst all of them.
Yeah, some of them were following Basidia, some of them were following Philo.
What is
It
the-
was a mess.
What is the name of the demon prince?
What was her name?
They're lords.
Demon Lord.
What was her name again?
Yeah. What was it? There was what there was talk about a great body and
Great cedar.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
the
sexy
great
cedar.
cedar
and a great body, and they were gonna join, and it was gonna be the end of the world or something like that.
Oddly enough,
Oh,
she was
wasn't
the
gonna be good.
cedar.
Yeah,
Good Tamoy.
Yeah,
Zookmore.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna-
it.
I'm going to think if I've heard anything about that.
Nope.
We also met Lubinmub. He's the head of the Circle of Hunters. That was one of those
Lubinmub.
circles we were talking about.
Are you looking at your notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this is just straight off the dome. I remember this from
I'm
100
writing this
sessions
down.
ago.
All right. So, what can we expect if we go to destroy this great cedar? This Zookmoy? It's not one I've heard of before.
You don't want to know about everybody else that we met?
No,
Met
you can.
Rasharu.
Rasher, okay.
Yeah, head of the Circle of Explorers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh. So, are they going to be aggressive to us when we go to?
No.
Oh, they're gonna be
No,
weird.
because even the corrupted ones were like really happy to have us. But I think it's because they like wanted to bury us in the welcoming garden.
Yeah, they kind of wanted to, I think, like take our bodies or something
Yeah.
like that.
That seems about right. So, if
Yeah.
we go destroy the great cedar, they should be free.
Well, I don't think if we know if the ones who are already captured will be free, because good chance they're actually probably dead, or dying, or maybe just want to be dying at that point. I don't know.
Right.
But we would stop anybody else from having to go through that.
Good enough for me, lads. All right. Well, sounds good.
So deal
So
with
to Blingdenstone, and then over to Neverlight Grove, and then I guess we'll make a meeting with Vizerin. Don't forget, we need the blood. So when we kill the Great Cedar, we need to harvest some of the blood. Iker.
that. Sounds good to me.
It's a plan.
I'm gonna go talk to Dawn now and see if I can get her to.
As you guys break and night-ish sets in, although there's no real night in Mantle Dareth, Callan
Right.
focuses on Dawn. The sword is definitely a being. It's a being with memories. Memories that flicker and flash. Confused memories. Stacked on top of each other. Memories of being held by someone who you see right now. Or who you were seeing. Distinct memories of being used in battle against demons, against slimes, against evil. Being the light. And then lost to darkness. Petrified. Lost to time. The sword itself is working. The soul of the being inside is wounded and still frightened. But she very clearly remembers
Dusk.
Maybe not
And
clearly,
also-
but she does
Going
have
back into darkness.
like a schism of memories.
I'll talk to
Perhaps some things aren't as affected by the time shift as you would think.
her. Unless you have my word, I'll do everything in my power to keep you from ever going into darkness again.
But she does not speak. She doesn't know how to trust right now.
Understood. Don't worry, Les. I promise I'll take good care of you. And don't worry, we'll take care of many demons and bring light into the darkness.
As morning comes, well, what could pass as morning here, your retinue, everyone's honestly, everyone's excited, not excited, but ready to travel to Blingdenstone. Even Shushar, who, mostly because he doesn't know what to do anymore, after you guys told him about. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Shushar would be willing if you would let him to swim across the Dark Lake.
I don't know anything about what's going on there.
Otherwise, he would go with you. But everyone is more than happy to go with you to Blingdenstone. Blingdenstone is a much better place to go up from the Underdark than this place. Mantle Dareth is a little shadier than they would like, for the most part. Is there anything you would like to do before you leave Mantle Dareth?
I need to make some holy water before we leave.
You need to make some holy water?
Aye.
How are you
Never do it.
doing that?
Need to find some powdered silver.
Do you make
Water.
holy water still?
It's powdered silver, and then the spell bless, and then you bless the holy water. 25 gold pieces. I'm running low.
Sure, you get 2 vials of holy water.
2? Stingy bastards.
What do you want? This is not a place to get holy water.
Well, I'm making it, but that's fair. All right, so that gives me 3. All right, that works. All right. Well, I can't think of anything else. We've got food, supplies, water. You guys got plenty of that. We used most of our rations on the way down.
What? As our caravan, for lack of a better word, with a retinue of drow and a retinue of dwarves, and a ragtag crew of previous prisoners, not to mention our heroes, make their way through the Underdark. The prisoners, as you go through these stretches, tunnels, almost like you guys feel like a mismatched parade. There be whispers about deja vu. Easily notice the Blingdenstone are moving around like shadows. The dwarves would occasionally mumble something about known tunnels. Be good to see him.
No, I've only been once. Quite a sight, though.
But every footstep here somehow echoes differently in this timeline. As you're walking through a small bit of cave, maybe a day or two into travel, a small tremor just rolls through the stone. Not violent, just wrong, like a little pulse. Dust kind of falls, drifting like a curtain. One of the dwarves, Golden shouldn't move like that. Not unless something deep is stirring.
Aye. You're right, lad. I'll stomp my foot to kind of get a feel if anything's near us, though, when these tremors happen.
No. It's only the
deep,
one
lads.
time. And some of these tunnels are familiar to some of you, because you've passed by this way before, going from Manteldarth to Blingdenstone. Maybe not this exact route, but some of them do intersect with the same tunnels. At one point, you reach a familiar junction, only to find that the tunnel is completely caved in. Not like you had seen before. You would see in this cave-in area this kind of soft green ichor spilling out. Not like it's alive, more just like it's like the ground is bleeding green ichor.
That doesn't look natural.
Look good? No.
No. It's sick. The earth itself is sick. I try to sing to the song stones here. Just to see, like, what type of, like, echo. You said everything's echoing weirdly.
No,
I'd actually try
I didn't
to...
say that.
Said footsteps sound different, right?
More just... It's almost like those of you who are not from this timeline. There's this weird shift. And it's hard to notice at first, but the longer you're out of sync, it's like if you went into your house and everything was moved an inch to the left. That's kind of how it feels. It's not that anything is off, but it feels like everything is like, you reach for your glass and it's an inch to the left. That's not where it usually is. But there it is. Like your desk is moved an inch to the left. It's just slightly off, but there's not any way to put it. But I would say even the Velkenvelve prisoners are having strange senses of deja vu. Even the ones that didn't make it. It's a curiosity that will maybe never be answered. At one point, around a campfire, perhaps, or would you guys be using campfires or perhaps magical lights, fairy fires, or would you campfire?
It's a campfire because you
We can do a campfire.
stuff too.
Okay.
Aye.
You would notice oddest, strange things like Eldith, the dwarf, the prisoner. Doesn't mind sharing food with the drow, with Bragendarth. Jimjar, acting like Jimjar does, like, jokes around and starts betting whether or not the group will fix the future. Stool seems, I don't want to say off, but he would just try to remain close to anyone. Wouldn't be quite as talkative. Seems like he's scared, unsure of what. In typical fashion, most of the dwarves and the drow would argue about the architecture of tunnels that they've seen in the past day. And the prisoners, who are, for the most part, not up to their full strength, or not up to the strength of the rest of the caravan, do look towards you guys for any reassurance. And with all these things going on, how are you spending your moment from this campfire?
I'll go first. I spend my time trying to get to know everyone and their story. Like I'd take times being asking like Jim Jar where he's from and things like that. Asking
It's more,
Topsy and Turvy.
more if you could interact with one of those things that I stated.
One.
Which
I can
one
actually-
would you like to interact with, and how?
Oh man. I'd probably spend time with Eldith, trying to get to know her story, how she ended up in the Underdark, and then I'd play a tune for everybody. Play music.
She would tell you that She was on a regular routine mining expedition, which is a story you've heard many times over by other dwarves. Captured. Or perhaps there was a cave-in. With her, it was... They opened up a tunnel that led to the Underdark. Didn't know what was around the corner. Went back to take a break. Drow came in. She was the only one who made it. The others fought too hard. She feels bad that and honestly, she would confide in you that she felt weak in the moment. She felt like she couldn't protect them. She didn't have her shield with her.
I would tell her that everything she did was for a reason, and that Morden will bless her in her time here. And she doesn't have to worry about it. She'll have plenty of opportunities to protect others. She's meant to be here to protect others in the future.
She kind of hopes she'll get a second chance like you guys did. But not in the same way. But if you guys got a second chance at making things right, perhaps she can make things right in her own way. By doing
like
what's
that.
right. What's everyone else doing? Callan starts playing a soft song for the evening.
Gaspar's
I'm
probably
gonna-
just gonna read go over a few things he got in his book and keep Stula company. Like, since seeing that he's a bit scared, I would tend to say he'd keep him
Yeah.
company.
Stool would kind of look up to you and expel some spores. I remember falling.
You didn't fall. You're right here.
Oh, I know. Before there.
I mean, before.
The spores. They told me. They showed me. And he'll kind of send you an image showing you that moment. That moment in the past. In the future past. The past, you know, when Stool did fall from the height of the mushroom forest to the depths below.
I just did dream, Stool. It won't happen. I guarantee. I can assure you it won't happen. It's just a dream.
Oh, this feels different.
We'll keep you safe. All right. And you might be with your fellows soon.
I'll keep you safe this time. As Stool kind of looks up and almost smiles towards you.
Just nod. Casper's just gonna nod at him and giving a small smile back.
But he does in fact remember. Yezebel, what were you about to do this evening? This night around the campfire?
Yezebel's feeling a little bored, so she's gonna cast Rary's telepathic bond,
Okay.
and she's gonna start humming so everyone can hear her.
How many people does that get?
Is it 6 or 8?
Are you
8
just
willing
are you just
creatures.
trying to get the party, or are you trying to get like some of the other people, or
At least the party, and then I can do up to 8 willing creatures.
okay? So you're just trying to hum?
I'm gonna see if I can get everybody to hum the same tune.
Give me a performance check.
How good she is.
You would start to see people covering their ears as they're like, "What? Hey, what's that noise? Keep down. Trying to listen to this song over here." As Callan, your song is your singing and playing your. You playing your violin?
Yeah, I'm playing my violin.
It would make you go way off key in this moment, as this humming is super distracting. It's not good humming.
No, she's trying to hum kind of with him, but it's not happening.
And it
No,
definitely takes you off of your cadence. And those who are connected to Yezebel plainly notice and kind of like are looking around like, who's doing that? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, Yezebel looks around too.
Let me show you it's done less. Here, you can hum along with me. Watch, and I'll try to actually perform like I'll hum as I'm like playing my violin, so she can try to stay in tune this time. Like no, like this loss.
That's what she was trying to do.
I know I'm correct. I'm correct here. No, completely wrong.
But
Like
as
this.
he hums in his mind, everybody else can hear it too. So Yezebel will probably slowly stop and just start listening to the sounds that is now surround sound in her head.
Everyone immediately turns towards Callan. And then as soon as you say last, some of them try to look and see who in the group he's talking about.
I walked over to Isabel, looking right at her. Like this. Now all together. And we can all hum together as well.
As Callan tries to teach Yezbo how to hum, what are Fungi and Weller doing this evening?
Fungi is going to actually go sit off a little to the side, and I'm going to just kind of meditate, trying to reach out with my spores into the Underdark, into nature, and try and get a feeling of all the kind of like the weirdness that is happening. Just see if kind of any wisdom comes from that, any intuition, anything to try and understand what is happening, and if there's any way to correct it or to make those who are affected by it feel better about it.
Are you casting any spells, or are you just
No,
are you just vibe
Yeah,
checking the Underdark?
that is natural nightly meditation, and
Okay.
it's just focused on something much more particular than myself.
Sure, give me an insight check.
Or insight check. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. And you can't put your finger on it. This, as you try and feel out into the Underdark. Yeah, this feels different than last time. Maybe it feels different because it is different. Maybe it feels different because you are changing things. Maybe it feels different because maybe you just don't understand. Maybe you just can't connect with what is the difference. I don't know. It's a toughie. It's a toughie. Weller,
Yes.
you want to chat up with anyone at camp this evening, or are you just gonna try and comb your sweet, sweet stash?
I'm
I don't
gonna.
think you need to comb it.
No, it's always in pristine condition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Topsy and Turvy.
Okay. Yeah, they would
Kinda-
be kind of like... Turvy is definitely, this time around, he's very shy. And Topsy would be the one that's kind of trying to stick up for him. But they would both be kind of looking towards you guys. Particularly Weller and Chasms, because you were both in the prison with them. And were the first to tell them about the past, future past situation that's going on. And actually, they witnessed your power. So they feel like there's something to it. Yeah. She would just be kind of sitting more straight backed as Turvy would be kind of slouched beside her, slightly back from the fire.
Hey guys.
Hi. Turvy
So
just kind of looks at you. Topsy's the one who spoke.
So things have been a little strange. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little strange. I would say it's, right. And now we're going back to Blingdenstone. What was that you were talking about, oozes?
Yeah. So in the timeline that we came from, there was this Pudding King, and there were oozes that we had to rally a group together to fight, as they were, I guess, going to take over Blingdenstone. I think that was the threat, at least. They hadn't really made any great progress. They had taken over part of it, I think. But yeah, that's what that was about. But hopefully we're going to get there sooner this time around. So we'll see what kind of shape it's in.
All right.
Turvy, how you holding it together? Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Just, taking it all in, Got, a lot of walking. I didn't think we'd be going back to Blingdenstone so soon.
Well, it's kind of why I wanted to come and talk to you guys. When we were there before, we kind of united the Digrammatics, who were in charge, with the Gold Whiskers, who my understanding was you all had some interaction with them before.
Topsy will kind of hold her hand down towards Turvy. Just kind of pat him a little bit. What do you mean? What sort of interactions?
Well, well, you don't know. Well, I'm going to tell you. We've been through a lot together in this other timeline. There's certain secrets, maybe, that you all are burdened with that you had shared with us previously. And Turvey, you were actually instrumental in our foray into Blingdenstone previously, and working with Chipgrin, and again uniting the Diggermatics and the Gold Whiskers. And I know you all don't remember that because it's not from your past, it's from our past on the other timeline, but I just wanted to tell you how important it is to have you all with us. One, just because we're friends, we go way back again on the other timeline, not as way back on this timeline, but on the other one. And your contributions are going to be of the utmost importance when we get to Blingdenstone.
Give me a.
But also, like,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
But also, if there's anything that you all need to share or would want to share, specifically things that we might already know, feel free to unburden yourselves.
I'm gonna say, give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay.
Topsy will kind of look at Turvey. You hear that? Hear that, Turv? Instrumental. She'll kind of look to Weller. You talking about the rat thing?
Yeah.
It's usually not too friendly with most folk.
Yeah. Well, again, like, we don't have to advertise it. It's y'all's business, obviously. We're not going to go out there putting it out for everyone to know, but I didn't want you all to feel burdened by this, having to keep this secret when we already knew. And again, just wanted to make sure that you knew how important your contributions were and more than likely are going to be. I'm sure it's difficult to deal with.
Well, hopefully we'll be just as instrumental this time. Sure, Turvey. Maybe once we see home again. We weren't expecting, to see Blingdenstone so soon. Mixed feelings on the whole subject, but it is home. We spoke with Jim Jaw about it on the way. He made some good points about how we should be true to ourselves, whatever that means.
Yeah. Did he mention anything about being Garl Glittergold?
What's a Garl Glittergold?
Nah, it's all right. Never mind. Thought maybe I'd catch him, but it's fine. But no, he makes good points, and I'm in agreement with him. And hey, last time, Turvey, you ended up hanging out with him. So, if there's the whole, like, will we be accepted? Are things going to be awkward? It ended up working out pretty well. So, who knows? But yeah, just keep an open mind. Be true to yourselves. And when we call on you, I know you all will rise to the occasion and do what you can to assist us. And I just appreciate you all.
Turvey gets a little more straightened. Yeah, thanks. Hopefully I won't let you down. I'll try to live up to my past future self.
Yeah. Don't even worry about past future. It gets confusing. Trust me, I know. We know.
My future self, then? I guess.
Just be you.
Topsy will
It
kind
was
of
in
smile
you
at that.
before.
Yeah,
It's in you now.
that's what Jim Jaw was saying. It'd
Exactly.
just be us. Oh, I guess takes some getting used to is all. You don't expect one day you'll just going down the tunnel, and then the next year, you make a deal. It is what it is. Thanks, Weller.
Of course. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Now,
Thanks for the pep
get some
talk,
food.
Weller. Yeah.
Try to rest up. A lot of walking, like you said.
Yeah, well, that's what we've got legs for. That's what our mother always said.
Your mother always said you have legs for walking.
Well, when we complained about walking, like, well, why else would you have legs? And be like, I don't know. Try to kick things, honestly.
She seems like a stern and salt of the earth woman. I'm sure I would have liked her.
Yeah, you probably would have. You're right. They both kind of look at each other, and then look back at you. As a smile would come over the past depressed version of Turvey, which is how you first met him. And is still that way, but it takes a while to come out of his shell. And last time it took his sister's death to come out of his shell. Hopefully it won't come to that this time. But as you make your way, well, kind of fade to black moment kind of thing as we look ahead maybe 10 days later. The group is maybe not so weary, more eager to arrive at the gates of Blingdenstone, a place many of you have seen before. A place that seems to be well guarded. A couple of, actually it would be 6 gnomes at the front of the gate, along with a very visible earth elemental. Gonna kind of fast track it here, but a little montage of them kind of holding up their hand. You show them the note, and they allow you inside, and they would allow all of you in. Probably a question here or two about why the retinue, and you would say you need to speak with Gurnik, and they would lead you to Gurnik. Only this time, Gurnik is already in session with the Diggermatics. There'd be a moment where your retinue is getting adjusted to Blingdenstone. This is a state of Blingdenstone that you have not seen before. Last time it was... it's similar to what you saw last time, honestly, but it's more in the earlier stages of rebuilding. Things are... Which is even more curious as to why there are travelers wanting to come here. being brought before the council eventually. Along with Gurnik Tapfinger, Senny Diggermatic, Dorbo Diggermatic, I would assume you five, as well as whoever you would like with you to attend this meeting, can do so.
I'd say definitely Topsy-Turvy and Jim Jar, since they're gnomes.
And Gurnik, elderly gnome priestess of Caladuran Smooth Hands. Alright, so you got this letter. What's this about? Why are you bringing Drow into the city?
I take responsibility for them. I brought them with me. They'll help in the coming battle.
And Dorbo, the brother, would speak up. Because you're in this kind of stone... I'd say it's not the meeting hall where you guys had previously been. This would actually be like an actual meeting hall. Like there's tables set up where you guys can all sit, all stone, aside from the table itself, which is shoddy wood, ramshackled, put together. It's not the nicest place. But Dorbo would kind of speak up. Alright, so... what's your business here? Why there's so many of you? What's a bunch of dwarves doing with a bunch of drow and a bunch of, different folk? You got a fish person with you? What's all this?
Okay. We recently escaped from drug custody. We slowly made our way up here to warn you about what's going on in everywhere else in the Underdark if you haven't seen it already. There's demons attacking the entire Underdark, and we're out there trying to stop them.
Dorbo would kind of furrow his brow. You buried the lead there, mate. So to start off, you said you escaped from a drow prison.
Yes.
You have about over a dozen drow with you. Care to explain that one? Huh?
They were enslaved too.
Seem well equipped to be slaves. So you're here to what?
Warn you.
We're here to warn you about the upcoming problems you'll have. We brought aid. There's demons pushing through the Underdark, as he said. And there's one nasty bit that'll be here shortly. Puddings and oozes and slimes and things of that nature. You got to be prepared.
Senny will kind of speak up as you say that. Yeah, we have had a fair share of a couple of odd ooze sightings. I think I saw a yellow one the other day. Squeezing through the wreckage. Ochre, I think they're called.
The Pudding King is already here.
A Pudding King? What's that?
The mastermind behind those oozes.
He's currently amassing an army of oozes.
Oh, why would anyone amass an army of oozes? That sounds quite silly, if I'm being honest.
I mean, if that's what you can make an army out of, what people make an army out of. Don't need to focus on the ooze, focus on the army part.
Yeah, alright. And Garnick will kind of speak up again. Well, I trust they're meaningful, even though there are a bunch of drow with them. You know, drow with a reason. We're having to rebuild anyways. But as long as we can keep the city safe, the stones will remember who does them harm. We have had occasional ooze sightings, as Senny had mentioned, but not an army's worth by any means. I think there's going up into the old court, I think. No one really goes over there. It's too ruined.
That's
I think there was,
that's where the Pudding King is going to set up.
There's a gnome who was staying out there. Yeah, he was a bit eccentric. No one wanted anything to do with him, though.
So, just to recap, you have had pudding sightings, or
a couple, yeah, one or two. I think like what,
more than usual.
Like 5. I think we've seen 5 of them. We've destroyed 3 of them. Yeah.
There's an eccentric gnome that no one wanted anything to do with. That is currently.
And Dora will kind of speak up. I'll be honest. He was a bit of a weirdo. Like,
okay.
Like, you know.
Madness.
He smelled a little bit. Refused to bathe.
Bit of an outcast.
Yeah. Speaking of outcasts, we also have to deal with the gold whisker problem. That's honestly on the top of our agenda right now.
We'll get to that later.
We'll get there. We'll talk about that.
All right.
But back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Uptick in news sightings.
A couple, yeah.
Outcast, currently residing in a place that is otherwise uninhabitable, not frequently traveled to or checked on. And we're here telling you that
because it's a lot of rubble up there, broken.
Right, and we're here telling you that there's going to be a pudding king and a pudding court. Are you putting these things together?
And Gurnick kind of chuckles at that. And then Senny will look over. What? Oh, putting it together. Yeah, I get it. So you're saying that this eccentric gnome, I forget his name even. That's a bit of an outcast. No one even remembers his name. You're saying he is the pudding king? Is that what you're saying?
Going to become the vessel that is eventually going to become the pudding king.
He's a vessel. Yeah. All right. Well. Huh. That's a weird one. What do you mean? How do you know about a pudding king?
What?
PC disconnected.
That's why.
that would get you every time.
I'll do it.
PC disconnects and you learn everything.
Especially because it's still very
In
much.
all fairness, you guys are kind of on your own. Callan hasn't been here involved in this. So.
We went to the library and we saw things. That worked last time, right?
The Graven Hollow? You're talking about Graven Hollow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that place.
Ravenala.
Yep, we saw
Okay.
things. We know things.
At that, Garnick will be like, "Ah, yes, Graven Hollow knows many things. I'm told you can see the past, the present, and the future. They showed you a king of pudding. That would be intriguing. You know, pudding can't dissolve stone." Just saying stone's stronger. But that's beside the point. So, what you came here to
Prevent
get,
it from
to get rid of the problem for us?
before it becomes a bigger problem. Yes.
Aye.
Well, by all means, have at it. But the drow aren't going to be like. We're going to keep a close watch on them, just to be fair, because that's
These drows have proven themselves they're not gonna attack or do anything stupid.
Yeah, we've met some drow before. Most are pretty bad. Some have been okay,
We're somewhere in between those.
It's the best we could hope for. And let's hope it stays that way.
Right.
So, you know about the gold whiskers? Then you mentioned them.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Chipgrin next.
Do you know him?
We've seen things.
Are they important enough to be in the library?
Oh.
You see everything in the library.
And Sunny will be like, well, if you could come to something with whereats, then that would be good to have it the situation be dealt with one way or another. As Gurnicle, ideally through diplomacy, we wouldn't want it to get out of hand. Honestly, diplomacy is the best way. Regardless, if it can be helped, a life is a life. It feeds the stones eventually, but hopefully not prematurely.
We have the feeling that they're kind of the same mindset. Whole, united front, one enemy. I think they probably just want to live in harmony. But yeah, we'll go check it out. Talk to them.
Harmony? Yeah, sure, mate. Harmony, gold whiskers, harmony. Yeah, they listen. As long as they don't bite anyone and there's not a massive outbreak of this lycanthropy, we should be all right. Mm-hmm.
Does anybody feel like he's more reasonable?
A little bit.
Okay.
Things haven't evolved yet.
Fair. You all should probably come up with defensive strategy just to be on the safe side. I mean, yeah, we're going to go take care of the Pudding King. We're going to solve the problem and everything like that. But, in the event that we die and fail horribly, which isn't going to happen, y'all should have a backup plan. Like, just be prepared. No need to, scare everyone, but just come up with some plans. Have plans. Plans are good.
Yeah, we're good at plans. We've got our current plan is secure. What do we got? Haven't got a name for it yet, because honestly, we've only been at this for like a month and a half. But we're doing pretty good so far. So
Wait. You've been at this for a month and a half, and your plan is secure what we've got.
yeah, we've been rebuilding Blingdenstone for about a month and a half. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought you were saying like you were having regular meetings, and the plan was secure what we have. That was like the only objective you came up with.
Thing is, the plans change every day, so we don't get enough time to name them, which is really disappointing, guys. And you would see that his sister just kind of rolls her eyes. Yeah, we know you like to name the plans and, oh, name this, name that. It's pretty important to have good names. But no, we haven't had time to name things because we've been busy getting the city together. Or at least, a good third of it. Third of it. Yeah.
You all have been doing amazing work.
Yeah,
Thank you. We really much appreciate that. It's been a long time, but if there's anything we can help you with your getting rid of this Pudding King, we should really find out his name. We don't know though. Honestly, he was a weirdo. Or the Gold Whiskers. Let us know.
I
Yeah,
think we'll be handling both.
you guys.
The ex-Puddinators are on it.
Dorbo's like, Expudinitis? See, this is what I'm talking about. That's why you gotta name things, Sanny. And Sanny's like, Dorbo, no, that is a pretty good name, but still, well, come on, alright, you got the job. We can't pay you anything, but, right, you got the job.
Not to tell you all how to run government or anything, but maybe just another part of the plan would be health and gnome services somewhere down the line. Like, you seem to have an outcast problem. You got the Gold Whiskers. You got this guy that is eccentric that you don't even know what his name is.
We just started rebuilding. Right.
I'm just saying.
All right, we'll jot it down. Sandy, jot it down. We'll get an outcast
Come up with a name for
started.
There you go.
Call it the
have an outreach.
Outcast outreach.
Love it.
We like alliteration here.
It's great.
We didn't catch any of your names other than Expudinators, but that's good enough for me.
Oh, I'm Callan Stonesong.
He loves introductions. You love naming things.
Bernick tap fingers, but oh, that's a nice name.
Oh, thanks. My mom gave it to me.
Topsy and Turvy's mom said their legs were made for walking.
Everyone kind of turns around like to look at Topsy and Turvy. Well, it's true. We walked here.
Yeah, we did.
Everyone kind of shrugs. She's got a point. Yeah,
Moms
we'll get the what do we call it? Weirdo outreach? Nope. Outcast outreach.
Outcast outreach.
Outcast, right. Got to keep the alliteration.
Organization.
Outcast
there
outreach organization. Writing it down, jotting it. Consider it done. Outcast outreach organization.
The ooh.
Oh. I like that. Like that a lot. Outcast outreach organization or the ooh. We have people signing up left and right for that one. Although, do we really want people? Do we want people signing up for that? That's not something.
You do. You do.
Yeah, but they're weirdos.
But you can help them.
A population is kind of judged on how they care for their less fortunate, so it's a good program to have.
Well, that's a fair point. We don't want to be judged, do we? So he's like, no, we, look at Menzo Berenzin. They're less fortunate. They slaves. Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
There you go.
Well.
See?
Already better.
All right, we should probably go talk to the Gold Whiskers.
All right. Well, like I
We'll
said,
take-
if you need any help, let us know. We're here to help the Expudinators. Love that name. You should have led with that one.
It'd be weird if we led with that and hadn't told you anything about the Pudding King.
Yeah, he's got a point, Dorbo. Yeah, but it's a good name.
It is a good name. We appreciate that. All right, we'll be off now.
Thanks for seeing us.
As you guys leave the ramshackle meeting hall, which is not the fancy meeting hall you guys first met at. Going off to meet either the Gold Whiskers or to deal with the Pudding King problem. We're going to take our little 5-10 minute break there, folks, so stay tuned. Stick around.
We'll be back.
We'll be back here in a minute.
That's early.
See you.
That's how
All
you're
right,
humming.
folks, we're back in it. Sorry for the little delay, but we are back. Last we left off, our troop arrived in Blingdenstone and met with the Diggermatics, and as well as Gurnet Tapfinger, and told them of the troubles that they would be having, as well as discussed the troubles of the potential Gold Whisker problem, to which you endeavored to solve both of them, calling yourselves the Expudinators, to get rid of the Pudding King, which Dorbo loved. But seeing that Blingdenstone was in an early state of recovery, not close to where you guys had previously seen it. So, leaving the meeting, you guys decide to head over to the Gold Whisker Quarter, which has been properly cordoned off. You get permission from the guard to move away some of the scuttled debris to head into the slums. Most of you have been in the Gold Whisker Quarter, aside from Callan. The first thing you would notice is the smell. If any of you have ever been around a house that has been infested with rats, that's what it smells like. Only it's a cave, so the smell has nowhere to go. And it's a little more, not stale, but lingering. Much like the rest of Blingdenstone, this place is in a state of ruin. But this does not look like it has been tried to be rebuilt. Not yet, at least. And honestly, maybe to your surprise, maybe not to your surprise, last time you guys arrived at the Gold Whisker area, you were met by some unsavory were-rats who shot first and asked questions later. This time, however, they themselves aren't even really ready, so to speak. So you would catch them off guard, seeing an odd gnome, looks kind of a little furrier than normal, deep gnome. Seeing you walking down the hall. Are you taking all of your retinue with you?
No, I wouldn't say so.
I mean, you can. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I think we'll probably just take Topsy and Turvy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. But what are you doing here?
I heard to me, Chipgrin.
Right, and you are? Sorry.
Yes, we are.
A lot of you. Yeah, Chip. I just have to ask. So are you? You're not gonna murder him, are you?
No, we're not going to murder him. We're going to talk to him.
Oh, because some people want to talk and they mean murder. And you know, murder means kill.
Yeah, and talk means talk.
Yeah, to some people. Just kind of looks you over. Okay, fine. Yeah, Chipgrin. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Do you mind waiting there? I'll go get him and bring him here to you. that sound okay? Don't really
That sounds
have
good, lad.
a meeting space for what do you got? 7 people? Yeah.
This isn't like a real poor attempt at setting up an ambush, right?
No.
Insight check.
If it give me an insight check. If it was, you'd see right through it, right? I mean, to be fair, he's not gonna ambush you by any means.
Great. Just had to ask.
And at that, Topsy and Turbo kind of pipe up behind you. Topsy be like, just tell him Topsy and Turvy are here, too, to see him, if that helps. Oh, Topsy, Turvy, yeah. Well, why didn't you lead with that one? Yeah, we'll just wait there. Again, we don't have a proper meeting space, but, sure. Tell you what, why don't you loosen up that table? And maybe get some of those chairs out of that rubble there. If you want to sit down. Unless you want it to be a standing meeting. I'll go get Chipgrin. Just give me about 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry.
Okay.
Good to see you,
Sounds
Topsy Turvy.
good.
Good you're alive. Yeah, good to be alive, I guess.
Callan's prestidigitating the hell out of this room.
It's
Like-
it's just a tunnel. You're just in a tunnel.
I know, but he's pulling up to the table and cleaning it and cleaning everything around him.
It's
Right, we might
it's a
need to-
table that's been broken in half.
Yeah, we might need to talk to them about cleanliness, possibly. Might help him out a little bit.
Don't worry about it. They'll be fine.
I mean, they're were-rats.
They're rats. Like,
Right. As I'm like just cleaning everything and then cleaning myself just to be sure.
you're.
Maybe don't clean it too much.
Yeah, just don't worry about
They
it, Callan.
might like it.
I offend them.
Yeah.
Right? As I immediately just start cleaning something else.
It wouldn't take long, honestly, before you would see the larger than most gnomes, but he would be in were-rat form, because Chipgrin is not ashamed of himself. He stands out. Muscular for gnomish form. Smiling Chipgrin. Well, I was told there's some people to meet me, and there's a topsy and a turvy. I thought you were taking to Vilkenville. Hells, I thought you were dead. Yeah, we thought we were gonna be dead too, but we made it. And Turvy would be like, yeah, we made it. Yeah. Well, good to see you. Good to see you back in the fold then. And you got friends of all different shapes and sizes. Good to see Chipgrin. And he kind of holds his hand out.
Callan Stone Song. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. He sniffs first and then shakes your hand.
Shake his hand. Well met.
Leader the Gold Whiskers. What can we do you for?
We need your help to go to the.
Everyone needs the Gold Whiskers help, let me tell you.
Right. We need your help to go to the the court, the part that is still in rubble and everything. No, you've got tunnels.
You can make way through the barracks, probably. Why?
We've got to deal with prevent a pudding king news.
A pudding king?
Right, lad. The whole area is going to be
and I'm
swamped.
the Lord of Cakes.
Lad, the whole area is going to be infested with oozes, slimes, and jellies soon, including your
That
warrens.
kind of pudding. Why? You should speak more plainly. Pudding king makes it sound like a dessert. Makes me hungry. Yeah, we saw news the other day. Smashed it to bits. It just melted away.
Yeah, we got to go down to that part of the city to prevent it from overrunning the city.
Yeah.
Before it becomes worse.
Overrunning.
And
what do you mean overrunning? Like, is there a bunch of them? We just saw the one.
There will be a bunch of them if we don't stop it.
Alright.
And he can help us out, and it's also going to help you with your relations with the Diggermatic. We're going to put it in a good word for...
Diggermatics? We don't need a relation with them. Listen, we just want to
at
do
least
our
you
own
only-
thing over here. We just want... We heard the term. They used it. Not us. Extermination.
No, we're gonna make sure. We're gonna make.
Yep.
No, we're gonna make sure that you both can coexist.
If they're of the mindset to exterminate, what makes you think they will stop at the entrance to the tunnel? I mean, exterminate is a pretty powerful word. Like, that means to hunt down, to snuff out.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see them try.
I don't think that there's a world where
I wouldn't
you
really,
just...
but I want to avoid the war. Like we've skirmished before. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun then, and I don't think it'll be fun in the future. If I'm being quite frank.
So if we could prevent that from happening, and you all be on friendly terms,
sure. Well, I don't know about friendly, but
it could be friendly.
Peaceful terms.
Yeah, peaceful. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We've been
you
peaceful.
You help us here. Turns out you're a good lot. They'll see the favor,
What do
especially
you
if
mean
you help us
turns
stop.
out? Did you think we weren't? Did you hear the word we're at and thought, oh, they're a bunch of evil fuckers who are gonna kill everyone? That's what you
that's
heard,
not what he
right?
meant. That's
Is
not
that-
what he meant.
I take it you're not treated very well usually.
Treated very well. It's an understatement of the year.
Well, what if you had better treatment and you had a good relationship with your neighbors? You could work
Neighbors.
together to create a better city.
You know what makes good neighbors, right?
Good neighbors.
Good fences.
Ah.
Right.
So you want us to help you build a fence?
We need to build a wall?
No,
You gotta
it's-
build a wall?
it's
I
a
gotta be
meta-
honest, that doesn't go great.
A,
Giant,
a
beautiful
metaphorical
wall.
fence. Just
Think Maddox pay for it?
We
Who's
just
gonna
wa-
pay for the wall?
no, nobody's paying for a wall. We ain't got any money anyways.
I know that.
We just got junk. But that's okay too. We like the junk. It's fine. We got a lot of stuff here. It's just half buried. Anyways, that's beside the point. No, we just want a metaphorical wall, metaphorical fence. We do our thing over here. They do their thing over there. This. We've lived here for a long time, just as long as they
Peaceful.
have. That's it.
Peaceful cohabitation. You guys do your things and they do their things. That's exactly what we're trying to tell you that we're going to make sure happens.
All right.
In exchange, you can help us get to the that court section of
Sure.
the city.
Yeah, you just, like I said, you go past the stockade. It's all broken up now, so it's pretty easy to walk past. There's a few puddles back there, some water pooling. So, if you don't mind getting your feet wet, although you can easily avoid the puddles, just walk around them. And the court's, I think, right behind there.
If you want to help us down there with some of your own guys, we're gladly going to accept the help.
You need help walking down a tunnel.
No, to take care of the whatever's down there, with the ooze or whatever. You're more than welcome
What's
to.
down there? We haven't seen anything down there.
When was the last time you were down there, out of curiosity, that you didn't see anything?
Hey, Fredler! Fredler!
Fredler!
You'd see a gnome walk up. Yeah, boss. Hey, when were you last in at the stockade? I don't know. When was it? About 2 days ago. Yeah, well, there you go. 2 days ago. Did you see anything there? No, honestly, I took a piss in the water.
And how far did you guys go down the tunnel?
To the stockade. It was, right by the court. I was just picking up some nails.
Right.
There was a big
Well-
wall. There was a big wall there that was torn down, and wanted some nails from it to do me some hammering for my home back here.
In that case, I suppose we should get going if there's nothing down there and make sure that it stays that way.
If you want, Fredler can show you the way.
I much appreciate it.
Right. Fredler, show him the way. Alright, yeah, Hey, is that Topsy and Turvy?
Hey.
Is Topsy like, hey, Fredler. Hey! Turvy's, hey, Fredler. Well, good to you all alive. Did the drought take him? As he
And the
points to,
drought
like,
brought us
Roller.
back.
It's, Chipgrin, you win some, you lose some, Drow there's a saying there somewhere. We'll figure it out. Yeah, if you see any of that cheese that they had left down there, pick some up, would you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to keep some good cheese at the stockade.
Don't you feel
Bring
like
back
that's a little
some
bit
if
on
we
the
find
nose?
some.
Yeah, you just if you know, no guarantees, just an if.
Right. If we see any cheese, it's yours.
Right. And the more mold, sometimes the better. I'll be the judge of it. So, you just gotta make sure you get 1 inch away from the mold, and it's safe. Unless it's a soft cheese, then you gotta throw it away. Well, unless it's supposed to have mold. We're getting into semantics here. Yeah, Fredley, take him to the stockade. Show him the way to the court to see a king of puddings. Yeah, boss. Alright. You lot, topsy-turvy, and, didn't get any of your names at all?
Oh, I'm Callan Stonesong again.
Not fun guy. That's Casmus, that's Yespo, and you know Topsy and Turvy. And that's all of us.
Hi.
Well, good thing Fredler has manners. Great. I'm just gonna go, yeah, I was in the middle of something, so, I'll get back to that. Yeah, let me know how the talk with the Digamatics goes if you need me to sit down with them to talk peace or whatever. Let me know. My terms are this. The only thing I want, autonomy, safety. Don't want to be exterminated, and we don't want to go to war. That's it.
Seems
Fair
reasonable.
enough.
We'll
Some
set
of
up a
those seem
sit-down.
a little redundant, but yeah, we understand.
Well, I mean, you know, war with them is one thing, but if they hire outside help, as he looks towards you all, it could lead to extermination. You know what I mean?
Right. Understood. We'll set up a sit-down. It'll be good for you.
Great. Redler, lead him out. Alright, yep, this way, stockade we go. And Fredler will lead you down the hallways. The decrepit, broken hallways. Tunnels, mostly. Broken interiors of homes. You can see small crevices that used to be, you know, interiors of buildings. No longer visible. And it wouldn't take long before you do arrive at what would be the stockade. Some of you might remember the battle that you had at the stockade was where a bunch of oozes were. Where you first caught the glimpse of the court. But this time, there is this kind of large slanting wall that is knocked down. That has some nails that have been recently pried out of it. There are 2 large puddles on the north side. And Brotherbeck, yep, that's the one I was pissing in. Took some nails out. Good nails in this one. They're the good 3-inch nails. So if you need the 3-inch ones, the good ones. The
I appreciate it.
court's down there. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. You want me to go with you? Will you hold your hand? I don't mind holding hands. I mean, not physically, but mentally.
Right.
We're gonna go down. It's just
You want
Down
me to
that
wait
way?
here for you? Yeah, it's just down the hall.
no. You're good. We saw the way to go back, so pretty sure we should be fine going back.
All right. Well, it's good meeting you all, and have fun with
Well,
the
that's
King of Puddings, whatever that is.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
that.
And Feather will
Can
kind
I
of
not
quickly pry up some more nails while you guys are heading your way out.
Oh, don't forget to look for cheese, everyone.
Keep an eye out.
Yep.
Maybe this guy hasn't turned into the Pudding King and we can turn him away from that path.
Or we just kill him.
Possibility. Or we just get rid of him.
Right, let's start with the talking option. Perhaps we can...
If he's
Help
crazy
raise-
as they say,
Well, I mean, it won't hurt to talk. I mean, if he turns out to be crazy and we can't turn him on the right path, then obviously we do what we need to, but...
man, the easy way is just
Easier is not always better.
depends how you see it.
I mean, we'll have a chat with him. I don't know if he's crazy and he's summoning oozes and slimes and jellies and all that and already become some vessel for some unimaginable evil. Obviously, we'll put him down. If not, perhaps we can just talk to him. You know, maybe just teach him how to clean himself so he doesn't smell bad.
Right. Let's go find him.
Or we, the Outcast Outreach Organization?
We're
Aye.
not.
Yep.
We are temporarily
Founding members.
Founding members.
New
Aye.
name.
Hmm.
Outcast Outreach Organization. You guys are the ooh.
Ooh.
As you head inward through the court, yeah, it's not all covered in ooze. It is half broken. The majority of the court, and Callan, this is your first time seeing it. This is a masterpiece of stonework. It is kind of like a large cavern in the courtyard, essentially, where several tunnels meet. Massive cavern, probably 200 feet tall, a couple hundred feet wide. In the center of it is a large dome of stone. Previously, those of you who saw it, it was marbled with ooze coloration. Now it is marble. Actually, no, it's granite, sorry. Large slab of granite dome. Stood up in the center, and there's 3 different staircases, jagged, going up into it. There's 3 openings.
You look at that, that's impressive.
And kind of echoing all throughout the space, you would hear this kind of occasional that's not how it goes.
Oh,
Should
Well-
we proceed stealthily and try to observe who
I-
this is?
I think we should just go talk to him. We are the ooh.
Yeah, but maybe an important piece of being the ooh is observing before interacting.
Observational outcast outreach
Oh
organization.
God, ooh. Like maybe we need to gauge what level of crazy he's at, so we can better prepare ourselves for talking and or murdering.
But we're going to try to talk first, if possible.
Yeah, well, you'll be like, you know, it's kind of echoing throughout the space in here, because things do echo pretty well,
All right.
including
also
your,
you're
including
sneaking
your
up
own
on us.
voices.
Right. Also, we're sneaking up on someone. Is that the best way to introduce ourselves and possibly make, peaceful relations?
To be fair, I haven't introduced myself to anyone so far today.
I've
Yeah, I
noticed
was
that,
thinking we
lad.
should get name tags.
There's like a decorum. You usually want to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Callan Stonesong, or in your case, be like, I'm Weller.
Name
Well, the decor
doesn't
is
matter.
nice in here. It's much prettier than I remember.
This is quite impressive stonework.
Mm.
I say we just go find the lad. Give me a couple minutes to talk to him, and I'll gauge if he's crazy pretty quick. I think we can just teach him some basic hygiene so his people aren't shunning him so much.
Okay.
They said he smelled. That's the first thing they mentioned.
Mhm.
I don't like being around smelly people either, so.
I've noticed that.
Cleanliness, close to godliness.
Obviously,
Always.
I've always been in the Eye Society, it seems.
Oh, no, I've been a miner my whole life. Up until, I was blessed.
I was a minor
Yeah,
until I
but-
was 18.
A minor, but have you been in the slums of the cities and everything? Probably not.
Guys, what in the fuck are we doing? Are we talking to him or are we observing him first?
Let's just go talk to him.
Let's go
Okay,
talk.
let's talk.
Yeah.
And then possibly murder.
Okay.
On a back burner. All right.
But still on the stove.
He's crazy and possessed by a demon, obviously.
What if he's just really crazy? We'll figure it out when we get there. Let's just go.
All right, let's
I-
just go. As we all approach.
Alright. As you climb up the stairs into this large dome where the noise is coming from, and this massive empty space, you can imagine gatherings, massive gatherings, once took place here. You would see a single small figure and what looks to be a red cloak, pale, bluish gray skin, bulbous nose, probably in his, if he were human age, late 50s, early 60s. Muttering, and beside him is a small gray puddle. Well, it couldn't be quite like that. No, we didn't bake it right first.
I see where the problem is.
He's got a cloak.
They had the flowers, and then... No.
Did that ooze?
Yeah. Get ready to destroy the ooze after we get him calmed down.
We should probably take care of him too.
No, we're going to talk to him first.
He's got a cloak.
He turns around to look at you guys.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm Callan Stonesong.
Come to make fun of
Who are
us.
I would never make fun of you, lad. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Well, they didn't want us in there. So we came out of here, you know. Be alone.
Right, well, they were mostly just concerned about your hygiene, it seemed.
Hygiene.
I
No, I don't do any hijinks. No, it's not in my nature.
No, your cleanliness, lad. They're mostly dealing with, they said you smelled, and that's what the biggest problem was.
Well, my nose is stuffed mostly. I can't smell a lot of things. You think having a big nose would make you easier to smell things? Quite the opposite effect, honestly. He kind of looks down to the grape bottle. No, it won't. Told him not to. But no, leave it. Stop it.
Who you talking to there, friend?
Just David. He's been hanging around lately. I don't know. Giving me company at least. He doesn't mind me. I don't mind
He
him. What? What's that?
said, "Who's he?"
Uzi. Yep, that's him.
Oh my God!
All right,
Yeah,
that
you
makes
got it.
sense.
You got it, mate. Yeah, he's I don't know, he's a little puddle. He's a cute little guy. He ain't not hurting nothing or nobody. What are you lot doing out here?
Well, we heard you're out here by yourself, and we wanted to talk to you and get you to rejoin society. We're part of the OO.
Or, yeah, I think you're trying to say something, but you're not finishing a word.
Oh no, we're part of the Outcast outreach program that they're set up, and you're our
Specifically,
first.
I want to add, I believe we are the special liaison alliance for local anomalies. We're the Ulala.
Yes.
All right. Basically, we'd like you to come back and rejoin society. You're out here all by yourself, and
Oh,
well,
yeah, but you're not even. You live in Blingdenstone.
oh no, I'm from Gauntlgrim.
But
But
it's
the
up on the
Diggermatics,
surface, right?
it's a little bit underneath. It's still underground, just not as deep.
Yeah, close enough. You've seen the sky. There's a sky up there. It's what I know. You said it, not me. Kind of gestures down to the puddle again. No. But anyways, why would you? Do they want me back? Why do they want me back?
Well,
Who asked you to ask me?
do you know where Graven? Have you ever heard of Graven Hollow?
Graven Hollow.
The Library of Stone.
Library of Stone. No, can't say that I have, honestly. Livid, have you heard of Graven Hollow? Livid has.
That sounds about right.
Hey, me again. That thing talks to you?
Yeah, talk to you too if you want. I think he can only speak in like a 30-foot radius.
Right.
Does it ever tell you to do things?
No, we just commiserate together. Because we're out here by ourselves. Hoping to find, he said he was looking for a princess. I said, aren't we all?
It's Prince.
It's a good luck out here. It's kind of weird though, you know, being an ooze and all.
Right. That he's talking to you and all
Yeah,
that.
but he's not doing nothing. I figured, what's the harm?
Do
Let me tell you a
oozes
story.
usually talk to you?
No, this is the first one. That's why it was so strange. I mean, you
So,
know.
so we could file that under unusual. Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's unusual. Most things are. Honestly, most things since I've been back to Blingdenstone have been unusual.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, a lot of it's broken on account of
Oh.
who did that? That The Drow
It
did
was-
that, didn't they? Menzo
Yeah.
Berenzin was the cause of it. Hey, Drow.
Yeah. But it wasn't like us. But yeah.
No, I know it wasn't you personally. Why would you be here if it was you personally? There's also a dwarf standing next to you, and what is that? An elf and a little mushroom guy. He talks, right?
Good talking.
Would you file that under unusual?
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
Well, there you go. So we're all in the same boat here. Things are unusual.
We want you to come back and rejoin society.
You keep saying that like some weird way, like rejoin society. You know, what does that even mean?
That means help your fellow gnomes out and rebuild the city.
They said they didn't want my help rebuilding.
No, they want your help.
And I think Callan already covered that. It had to do with your smell. That's
Right,
how
right.
he kind of like started the whole conversation about hygiene.
Right? Dude,
I told
They
you,
make
I
s-
don't do any hijinks. I don't do pranks anymore. I'm too
No,
old for
bathing.
that stuff.
Bathing.
Yeah. you just need to bathe more.
Oh,
That's their only
it's
issue
so
with it.
hard to find good water these days. Everyone's pissing in it.
Look, back at town, they've got fresh water and soap.
Yeah, soap's a little hard to come by.
And-
It also takes a while, and honestly, sometimes my bones hurt. They just feel like jelly. I wish they did, at least.
Right. Well, for now, I can clean you up and we can take you back to town.
Or can Livid come?
Oh.
Livid has got its own goal. He wants to find a princess. His princess is in another castle.
Wait, there's a castle?
I mean, there's like a throne room here, so
Let's, well, you got a point there, yeah. I think, there's a Gracklestug has a castle. Leave it. Maybe she's in Gracklestug. You don't, you don't think so? You said she's not.
I'm sure he can find his princess. Got your other things that you're needed for.
Oh, but he
Let's
can, like,
just-
slip through, like, doorways, like, hey, Livy, go get that thing. And he'd go get it for me, because he can get through doorways, like, hey, save that baby. Actually, I don't think he could save a baby.
I was gonna ask, has he saved the baby?
I was gonna say, yeah, is that a scenario that you've run into?
No, I think he would probably dissolve the baby.
So now you're understanding the conundrum.
Alright, so I won't send him after any babies.
Well,
He's good
we-
enough.
you-
He's like he's smarter than a dog. And people have those, right?
He's far smarter.
Even
than
too
I thought.
dangerous, Og.
Dogs are dangerous. They bite.
yeah. And when they're too dangerous, people, they don't keep them around.
It's true.
If it's not dangerous,
Well, you just said he'd dissolve a baby.
he could. A dog
Well-
could bite a baby. Doesn't mean the dog's gonna bite a baby.
We're going down a baby hole. Maybe
That's fair. No one wants to go down
Maybe-
baby holes.
Livid would like to journey with us. We're adventurers of a sort.
Oh,
Maybe we would come across the princess if Livid struck out with us. Certainly we get around more than you do. No offense.
Livid? What do you think about that? They're journeying. Maybe they'll take you to a castle and find, Are you lying?
Huh?
Are you lying?
Um,
Or are you being honest?
I don't want Livid to journey with us permanently, but enough to where we could end
Kill it?
Livid out of the sight. Yeah, 1000%.
So you're lying. Give me a deception check.
Okay. I mean, there would be a short journey.
I
It
wouldn't
would
even
just
make
be
it
very short. Yeah, how do we define the length of a journey? Quote unquote.
I was actually thinking we just get the gnome to maybe go leave.
Yeah, I was
And while
thinking.
we
Then,
have
yeah,
this thing here, then we could just,
that's
smash
what I was
it.
thinking.
Livid
Yeah.
thinks you're going to try to smash him.
Well, isn't
So
he the
they're
percent-
not going to. That's kind of a weird thing for him to say.
It is kind of a weird thing for him to
Right.
say.
So he said no.
I
He
Get
doesn't
to know
want to go
us
with you.
more one-on-one. He's probably nervous because you're here, and he just doesn't want to go branch out. If you want to go,
Do you
wait,
want?
one of our friends
Do you
is
want to hear
outside.
Livid's side of things? He might be able to. He can talk to you if you're close enough.
Well, sure. I just think it might be easier. Why don't you go meet up with our friend outside? He's going to help bring you back into town, and we'll talk to Livid while, we're here. We have a nice chat all together.
Yeah, we can have a chat together.
Us and him, while you just start making your way into town.
No. That sounds unreasonable. But Livid thinks you're going to smash him. I'm not going to leave him with you. That sounds mean.
Why
You were
would
worried
Livid
about
think
him.
that?
You were worried about him killing babies. Well, why would you want to kill Livid if he's not even going to hurt a baby?
Okay, again, the baby thing I think was theoretical. That went too far.
Well,
So we don't need to go back down that route. But why would Livid think that we want to smash him?
he said he got a vibe off of you.
Hmm.
He says that hammer at the back of your back looks like it could smash pretty good.
No, listen, if we're being honest, that's a fair assessment. Like I get the energy that we put off.
I suppose it's saying in Elvish so the others can hear if they understand it. Let's just get rid of both of them at this point. We're turning in circles.
I don't speak Elvish, so I don't know what you're
Let's
saying.
just get rid of them.
Lad, you've been being led down a dark path. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Oh, no. I mean, if you guys were true about wanting to take Livid on an adventure with you to meet a princess, that would be wonderful. But he thinks you're lying. If I could somehow get your word, I would be okay with that. But only there is some way, some binding contract.
Some binding contract. Right there, you said bad things.
No, Anthony.
No, I'm not a lawyer. Grandfather was. Not a very good one.
He was a shyster.
No, he just wasn't very good at it. Not that he wasn't on the wrong side of things. You know what I'm saying.
Yes, I did.
I want to test something. I'm going to use protection from good and evil, and I will approach Livid to see if he can still talk to me.
Does this work against oozes?
No.
Do you want Livid to talk to you?
If he
If
can, yeah.
if you approach close enough within 30 feet, Livid will talk to you.
Okay.
Why does the mustachioed one want to smash me? I just want to find a princess. Perhaps one to marry. To be my betrothed. To have and to hold. Is that too much to ask? Here I am, alone. Yet not alone, for I have a friend. A friend who has given me a name.
Live it. So, you're looking for a princess. When did you start thinking? And because most oozes don't talk or have sentence.
It was the most fascinating thing. It happened around 10 days ago. There was a surge. I felt it. If I had bones, I would have felt it in those. However, I do not. No. And then, it was as if I was born into the darkness that is the Underdark itself. With intelligence that few ever have a chance to obtain. I sought company. I found this sad individual who also sought company. I was hoping my betrothed would come find me. Now I see that perhaps that is not what my betrothed would do. Perhaps I must go seek her. And the artist, formerly known as the Pudding King, will kind of look at Callan. You see what I'm saying, right?
But I've got to ask you a question. Live it.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Does anything speak to you?
Does anything
Besides-
speak to me?
Besides this gnome here?
There are urges, of course. Nature, human nature. Not human, ooze nature, I suppose. But it is up to us to act against it. Instinct. It's the whole nature versus nurture thing. Do we go with the flow? Do we go against it? Do we do what we feel? Do we know what is true? There are things calling. You don't always have to answer. I have found sometimes it is best to ignore.
I see. Well, that changes things quite a bit. You shouldn't find a princess. It would change your nature to a way that you wouldn't like who you are.
Oh, perhaps. Do you think I am aiming too low? Perhaps I need a queen?
I don't think you need anybody. I think you need a friend here.
You think I am?
You're enough.
On my
As you are.
own.
Well, no, I think you should travel with this gnome here, and you should be friends. I don't think you should seek a princess.
Travel with the gnome. A rose by any other name. Yet I will never know the smell of a rose, shall I?
I'm gonna talk to the group.
No, converse with your companions, by all means.
Like, yes, but you got the thing you do, right?
Mhm.
The thing that you're pranking with.
The thing.
That thing you do where we can hear each other.
Oh,
The very
Yes?
telepathic bond.
Yeah.
yes? Oh, I know. Yes, suppose.
Can you use it upon us? We need to talk.
Do I have 10 minutes?
Give us a few minutes. We're gonna go. We can just go outside and converse.
By all means, take all the time you need.
It's not battle.
Just gonna be. I thought you wanted to go, but okay. Yeah.
No. We want to take you back to town, but I've got to talk to everyone about this outreach program we're working on.
Outreach. All right.
We're here to help you.
Yeah.
Neither of them's corrupted.
He's talking to an ooze.
I understand. The ooze is sentient, but it's not corrupted. Yet. I think it has to do... You mentioned something about a princess when you met them last, right? There was a prince, this thing, and there was a princess. If he finds his princess, I think it'll twist him. But I think if he stays away...
It's too risky.
You guys remember Glabagool?
Yeah.
He was... Oh, and he was a good one too. Right, I don't think it is risky. I think he's just sentient, because there's no demonic energy in him.
Not everything's the same in this timeline.
I think we just bring him back to town.
Yeah, how are you
Ooze?
going to explain to them? Oh,
Yeah.
we brought back an ooze. Oh, no, he's friendly.
Well, now wait a
Easy.
minute. Hang on.
Ooh.
Hang on. Why does he have to go back to town?
Carry him out somewhere else.
Just, yeah, I mean,
Could he
that's
live
fair
with the
point.
gold whiskers? I mean, he smells bad. They don't care.
Right? That's a good idea. I was just thinking about cleaning him, but if it doesn't
Well,
care, maybe...
still.
You like to fucking clean things, Callan. I get it, but you can't clean people if they don't want to be cleaned. We've talked
That's
about
where I
consent
disagree,
before.
lad. I disagree with that.
No, you definitely haven't spent time in the slums of society.
Dwarves don't have slums.
Exactly.
The gold
Oh, but-
whiskers might
You
be
can tell.
easier to convince to accept him, as they're kind of outcasts themselves. The smell wouldn't be a problem for them. The hell, they might like it. I don't know.
The ooze might be the other problem, though,
I don't...
because they even attacked ooze themselves.
They've come across them and not necessarily attacked them. What
Right.
fiddle faddle fiddler on the roof? That guy said that he
Labagool. Oh, yeah.
no, just said that he saw one the other day. Like they come across them and don't always engage with them.
Right.
I think
this
that
is
we
like-
would have to set up some boundaries, but
I think it's a better option. It also allows them, if they're allowed to pass through the warrens, they can get back to this part of the city and reclaim it. So I think we can come to an accord between the Gold Whiskers and Digger Maddox. Nothing's corrupted yet. We can
Might be
stop
worth a
this
shot.
from happening without violence of any sort.
What do we do when if he does get corrupted?
Yeah,
We're not
exactly.
here.
Yezebo's still casting Rary's telepathic bond as a ritual in the corner.
Yeah, we started talking a bit outside of their.
Do you have to cast it as a ritual?
I do not have to, but I am.
Okay.
I think it's going to be all right. I really do.
Yeah, but
Because if he has his friend, he won't be seeking a princess. He'll have meaning and purpose helping
we'll
him.
have a community, not just
Exactly.
one friend.
And that's all he really needs.
I keep thinking maybe we should try and, if we're not going to destroy him, we take him somewhere else, and maybe we find a place that he's won't be a danger to others potentially in the future.
I don't think he's a danger here, lad.
Not now.
Not now, but he could be. And then we're back to square one where he's gonna.
We're not even. That's the problem. We don't even make it to square one because none of us will be here, and we saw what happened, or we saw what was going to happen, without our help the last time around.
Right, but it was because of the Pudding King, which was this poor lad here who's just been outcast by society.
And there was demonic influence.
Yeah, but
Right.
the demonic influence might not just be there yet. That's what one guy is saying.
Right, it might not be there yet. All we really need to do is buy time.
I think we
And
can prevent it from
get
happening
rid-
at all.
get rid
I mean,
of the ooze from here.
Our plan hasn't changed as far as trying to banish all the demons.
Right.
So if we just buy time, this ooze and the smelly man finds a community. Maybe it gives us enough time that we banish the demons before the demonic incursion even happens here and convinces them.
I say it's worth a shot. I always believe you should give people a chance.
I will allow Fungi. Fungi, give me an intelligence check.
Fungi give you an intelligence.
Because
Smartest.
you touched upon something, so you're close to something.
Better than Weller.
All right, we'll see how this one turns out. Because last
You got to do good on that one.
I know. Well,
Dig deep. Oh,
Hey, maybe that was digging deep for him.
Digging
like
very
really
deep.
digging deep.
So I gotta start doing this again in Roll20, which I did the other day and I didn't like. But this is the second roll now where I rolled one thing on the screen, on my screen, and it came up as a different number on here. I actually got lower.
So see, that was digging deep for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So what was he touching on?
Don't think
It's
we
gonna
were-
happen.
Regardless, I think it's safe to bring them back to the Gold Whiskers. Make peace between the Diggermatics and the Gold Whiskers. If the people have access to this part of the city, it's actually in decent shape once they clear out the rubble. It's a whole section of their city back.
It's
That
really
would be
just
a
the
good-
big dome thing that's in decent shape. Everything else is still destroyed, very much. But it's just the dome.
They
thing.
have a main base of operations, so
Yeah, and the ooze
Right.
is mostly what kept them at bay from coming in here.
right. It solves all the problems without violence.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to convince him to trust the news.
I
You-
think
you
we can get
guys
the Gold
did.
Whiskers. I think we can get the Gold Whiskers to agree to that and then have a sit down. I don't think that's going to be that hard. You all trusted in Ooze, right? A Glabagool?
Yeah,
I mean,
How do you know that name?
You told me about it. You guys were talking about Glabagool. Asked what it is. You said it was some sort of gelatinous cube.
fairness, we met Glabagool before we knew there was any problems with oozes.
the oozes. Yeah,
We then took care of all of the oozes. So it's not like there was ever a moment to
Glabagool
we
helped
did-
during that too.
really distrust to know
Yeah.
that the oozes were a problem with Glabagool. That there was something to worry about.
Right, I don't think we have to worry about this one. I think if we take care of some of the issues pressing otherwise, go to Neverlight Grove, stop the problem there, and then stop, banish the rest of the demon princes back to the abyss.
that gem is gonna be another issue.
There's something else for us to deal with.
I might
But I
have a
think-
solution, but we'll see.
I'm in favor of allowing them to live in peace with the
We just-
Gold Whiskers.
We just throw the
Maybe they'll
gem
make
down
him
one
a
of the
Gold
wells.
Whisker.
Throw the
Maybe
gem
that
down the
was-
piss well.
Well, I don't know the process, but I assume they'll turn him into a were-rat.
All right, well then let's go up and tell him that and bring him down.
Right. All right. As Rary's
Hey.
telepathic bond probably finally goes on.
Yeah, it probably starts right now.
Yep. Right
Oh,
now.
Maybe leave
Thank-
out the part
You know,
about
it's what I was
possibly turning
saying.
them
You're
into a
gonna
were-rat.
wanna just play it cool. You're too smart for your own good, Livid. I tell you what, you're smarter than me. Maybe they're coming back. Stand up straight.
Aw. So we're thinking you should come with us. Livid can come too. We're gonna take you to meet some new friends.
What do you mean?
Do you know the Gold Whiskers?
The rats?
They're good
Okay.
folks.
The rats.
They're
They're still gnomes.
they're still
More
no.
rats.
Do they want me
And they're
over there?
I think you'd get along quite well with them. Actually, we were discussing it. You and Livid both would get along very well there, and possibly Livid could use his intelligence, which I can already tell he's quite intelligent, to help them out in their plight.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean, I know I smell bad, but
Exactly.
Yep.
So they won't mind it. It smells like shit down there too.
well, I don't smell like that. You know.
No, but you don't smell at all, and they need friends too.
I can smell them. Also, the rats. What if they bite me?
What if they do?
Well, just talk
What's the
to
worst
them.
that can happen?
They're
Oh,
not
then
out
I'll
just
be a rat.
biting
I don't want to be a
people.
rat.
We'll just talk to them and tell them not to bite you. They're reasonable folk.
They're quite nice. We had a good meeting with their leader, Chipgrin.
Chipgrin. My name is that. Oh. No, it's an alright. I guess. Yeah. Well. Alright. Yeah. David, we can. Alright with you? And we go with these guys to. They're a bunch of rats, so I hope that's okay with you. It's. They like me, but they're rats. We're rats. Lycanthropes.
Livid communicates telepathically, right?
Yep.
I'll go close to Livid. Help them and avoid any influences.
Are they as smart as any other rat? Are they perhaps dumber? Or perhaps even
Well,
smarter?
some are smarter, some are dumber, as you find with folk.
Perhaps I could even find my own rat wife. That would be aiming too high again.
I think you should
suppose
focus.
friends would be good enough. Or myself, as you said. Learn to love yourself, and then you can learn to love others.
That's That's very wise words, and you're quite intelligent. I think they could use your help. I think you could help them with their warrens.
I think all
And
who
then-
could hear me could use my help. But I am only here, not there. Show us to your warrens of the rats. Yeah, as he said, warrens of the rats. And here's an interesting thing. The gnome will pick up the gray ooze just fine. Doesn't burn him. He just picks him up.
Well, thank goodness that's not concerning.
Yeah, that's not concerning at all.
But he will. He doesn't. He's not smiling or anything. He just kind of has like a. Most of the time, he has a sourpuss face on because that's just his like resting, the resting bitch face essentially. All right. Well, show us to you. Take us to the gold whiskers, then I suppose.
How are you able to pick up Livid?
Well, he doesn't hate. He holds him out. Livid is also a very small ooze.
So can I pet
tiny.
Livid?
Well, I don't know if you. Well, I wouldn't call it petting, but you could touch me, and I don't think it would burn you. No.
I'll take my gauntlet off and touch him with my finger.
Yeah, it feels like a weird gelatin thing. It's cool to the touch.
Oh.
It doesn't actually burn.
Oh, not concerning at all anymore. All right. That's fine then.
He's a
Not very
harmless
concerning.
harmless pudding.
That got given sentence.
Mhm. He's a pudding version of stool.
I feel good about this.
No. It's not good, Kellen.
You're saying this right? Yeah, it is that. We stopped the Pudding King from ever being, and stopped Livid from becoming the monster he becomes.
What do you
The
mean
news
monster?
that doesn't hurt.
What's a pudding king?
Casper definitely said that in his head with the thing.
Head. We have very telepathic bond.
Unless the
I don't know
ooze
what you guys
can-
are saying in telepathy or not.
No, that's definitely telepathic. I'm like,
Yeah,
we're done good.
definitely.
I feel like we did a good thing here today. It's good to help people out. The outreach program's working already.
Well, as the outreach program goes to take one outcast to meet with other outcasts, that's where we'll end tonight. So we'll see how the meeting goes with the Chipgrin and the Gold Whiskers and the artist formerly known as the Pudding King and his miniature Prince Livid. And then with the Diggermatics. And then what's Neverlight Grove like? Perhaps different as well.
Maybe it's peaceful still.
Maybe. We'll find out. Maybe next time. But thank you so much for watching, folks. And we will
Thank you,
see you
guys.
next time.
Night Twitch.
Bye, Internet.
Night Twitch, night Internet.